Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Manas Adhikari and I am 10 years old. So in today's video we're going to evaluate the integral x squared dx over radical 9 minus x squared. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to my channel. Now let's get into it. So first of all, to find the integral of this, we have to use trigonometric substitution. So to make x equal to 3 sine theta, so dx d theta is equal to 3. D theta sine theta is cosine theta, so dx is equal to 3 cosine theta d theta. So now this is the same as integral. We know that x is 3 sine theta, so 3 sine theta squared will be 9 sine square theta times, we know that dx is 3 cosine theta d theta, so 3 cosine theta d theta over radical 9 minus x again is 3 sine theta, so 3 sine theta squared will be again 9 sine square theta. So now it's the same as integral 9 sine square theta times 3 cosine theta d theta over radical. We can factor out the 9, so we have 9 times. We know that 1 minus sine squared theta is cosine squared theta. This closed. So now it's the same as integral 9 sine square theta times 3 cosine theta d theta over the same as radical 9 times radical cosine squared theta. So radical 9 is 3 times radical cosine squared theta is cosine theta. So now we can cross the 3 cosine theta and the 3 cosine theta. So put this here, so that we have integral 9 sine square theta d theta. So now it's the same as, we can take out the 9, so we have 9, and we have integral. We know that sine squared theta is the same as 1 minus cosine 2 theta over 2 d theta. So let me erase this, and this. So now this is the same as, we can take out 1 over 2. So you have 9 times 1 over 2, which is 9 over 2. And then integral of parenthesis 1 minus cosine 2 theta, parenthesis closed, d theta. So now it's the same as 9 over 2 parenthesis. We know that integral 1 d theta is theta. And then minus, we have integral of cosine 2 theta d theta, parenthesis closed. So now let's look at integral of cosine 2 theta d theta. So first we're going to use u substitution. So to make u equals to 2 theta. So du d theta is equal to 2. So that means that d theta is equal to du over 2. So now let me erase this. So now this will be the same as integral cosine 2 theta is u, and then d theta is the same as du over 2, which we can take out 1 over 2. So you have 1 over 2. So now it's the same as, we know that integral of cosine u du is sine u, and we know that without sine, we know that u is equal to 2 theta, and then over 2. And now we know this is the same as sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cosine theta. We can cross out the 2's. 3. This is the same as sine theta cosine theta. So now let me erase this, and this. So now this would be the same as 9 over 2, parentheses, 1, not 1, sorry, my bad, theta minus sine theta cosine theta, parentheses closed, and then this is the same as plus c, so this would be plus c. So now it's the same as 9 over 2, parentheses. We know that x equals to 3 sine theta, so theta is equal to sine inverse x over 3. So we have sine inverse x over 3 minus, we know that sine theta is the same as x over 3. And then times, to find cosine theta, we have to make a right triangle. So let's make a right triangle. So right angle. So suppose this as theta. So now we know that sine theta is x over 3. We know that sine is same as opposite over hypotenuse. So the opposite will be x over the hypotenuse will be 3. So now to find cosine theta, we have to do adjacent over hypotenuse. So we already know what the hypotenuse is, but we need to find the adjacent. And in order to find that, we have to use the Pythagorean theorem. This will be x squared plus b squared equals to c, which is 3, and 3 squared is 9. So b is equal to radical 9 minus x squared. So now we have this. So now this will be the same as 9 over 2, parenthesis, sine inverse x over 3 minus x over 3 times, we got radical 9 minus x squared over 3, parenthesis closed, plus c. So now it's the same as 9 over 2, parenthesis, sine inverse x over 3 minus x radical 9 minus x squared over 9, parentheses closed, plus c. So let me erase this, and this. So now this is the same as 9 over 2 sine inverse x over 3 minus, we can cross out the 9, so we have x radical 9 minus x squared over 2, and then plus the constant c. Thank you guys for watching my video today.